y'all, so I am officially on this whole social distancing journey. My job closed today and they will be closed for 2 weeks, so I decided why not make a reading vlog while I am home doing absolutely nothing else for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be so weird not working, not being at work. I was there 50-60 hours a week, so being home is gonna be so strange. The book that I'm reading right now I am reading Imaginary Friend by Chbosky, I think how you say that. I'm about 150 pages in, there's 700 pages. My plan is to maybe read this in the next 3 days. I don't know if that's possible, but considering I'm going to be home for the next 2 weeks and doing nothing else, I thought that I would just give it a try. So that is the start of my vlog. My cat is sitting right above the camera, so I gotta turn this around and show you. Hey. Look at you, you're so cute. So yeah, most of my time is going to be spent with that little one and my books. So I guess I will see you guys when I check back in later. I'm not really sure how to do this whole vlogging thing, so I guess we're going to see how it works out. So yeah, see you later. So today is Wednesday, day number 2 of my self-quarantine social distancing thing. It is almost 2 o'clock. So far I haven't really done any reading. I've kind of just been relaxing, watching some Netflix, but I plan to read a little bit once I finish this episode that I'm on. I read about 100 pages last night, I would say. It's definitely getting interesting in the story. I don't really want to give too much away, I don't really know how to do that, but they found something in the woods that is progressing the story along, basically, and that's all I can say about what I read last night, I guess, without giving too much of the details away. Today I don't really have any plans but to stay at home. Tomorrow is one of my friend's birthdays, so I might be going over to her place just to hang out. And yeah, that's about it. I really have nothing else to do. Everything is closed basically in our town, so there's really nothing to do but sit at home and relax. So I guess I'll check in with you guys later. So it is now 9 p.m. I'm about 270 pages into Imaginary Friend by Chbosky. I definitely have a lot of thoughts and more questions than anything about what's going on. I haven't really reached the halfway mark, so I'm hoping some of these questions will be answered once I reach that. For now, I am just writing some notes down to gather my thoughts. I plan on going over these tomorrow once I finish going through my brain. I'm not the best at talking, ad-libbing, I guess you could say. It takes a while for my brain to wrap around the words that are going through my mind, so it definitely helps to write them down. So that is why I'm doing that, and I'm going to finish that tonight, as well as read maybe another 50 pages of Imaginary Friend, and then I'm going to head to bed. Other than that, that's really all I have to say for this last check-in for, what day is it? Wednesday? It's Wednesday. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, so I know I said I was going to read 50 pages last night, and I totally did not. I got distracted with this fun stuff. Honestly, this whole self-quarantine thing is bringing out the procrastination in me. So for now, I'm just going to go over my thoughts that I had last night about what I'm reading so far. So far, what's happened is Christopher goes missing in the woods. Obviously, it comes out 6 days later. The only thing that is wrong is that he's malnourished and dehydrated. He discovers that he's a lot smarter than he was before he went into the woods, and he also has these abilities. One of them being that he can like see the thoughts of other people, and they come to him as being like flashcards in his mind, I guess. And he also has this voice telling him he needs to build this treehouse and it needs to be done before Christmas. Christopher also claims that a nice man was the one that saved him from the woods. We don't know who this nice man is, but we know that he's trying to save Christopher from what Christopher calls the hissing lady. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to find out who this nice man is. The questions that I wrote down was, who is he, and is he alive or is he dead? I'm not really sure what this invisible world is quite yet. I don't know if it's maybe the other side or something completely different. We also learn about a kid named David Olson, who's a missing boy from the beginning of the novel. I think he might be stuck in this imaginary place, but I think he's also trying to help Christopher, and they're trying to save this, like, the nice man because he goes missing or something. I don't know. A couple things that I'm confused about. The author brings up a missing girl named Emily Petrovic, I don't know. She comes up probably every chapter, and I'm not really sure why she's important, so hopefully that'll come into play. The sheriff also mentions a girl with the red nails. I don't know who she is. She doesn't have a name. That's all he calls her. So that's all we know about her. And then Mary Catherine is the girl that saved Christopher when he stumbles out of the woods, and I have no idea why, but she's continuously brought into the story. We're continuously seeing her life and her story develop, so I'm interested to see how her story is relevant to what's going on with Christopher. That's basically all I wrote down last night. That's all I have thoughts on. Hopefully when I reach the halfway point, I'll have more of an idea of what's going on and what's going to happen, but I guess we'll see. For now, I'm going to continue playing Sims. Later, after I eat lunch, I'm going to read some more, and I guess I will check in with you guys there. Bye. Hey y'all, so I wasn't able to check in last night. I ended up going to my parents' house for dinner, and then it decided to start blizzarding outside, and I was trapped because the roads were completely terrible. So I stayed there last night. I did get some reading done in the book. Where did I put that? Let's see. I think I read about 50 pages. I went to bed fairly early last night. I'm not really sure why. So I read until page 316 yesterday, or last night. So that's about, okay, it's like 40, almost 50 pages, yeah. So, I'm gonna be completely honest. I had nightmares about this freaking book last night. It is starting to freak me out. What happened in the last chapter just had me on edge, and I felt like my heart was racing and beating out of my chest. This hissing lady that Christopher talks about reminds me of the Mama character from that movie Mama. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but I'm gonna look it up and show you. So like every time he talks about this hissing lady and like her following him, this is exactly what I see every time, and it's freaking terrifying. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna turn it around. So that is what I see every single time he talks about the hissing lady. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if Stephen Chbosky like describes the character in the book, but that is immediately what comes to mind when I think about it. And it is freaking terrifying. There's also a lot of gore, I'm realizing. Like in the last scene, the nice man was trapped by this hissing lady, and Christopher had to save him, and there was just blood everywhere because the hissing lady was torturing him. And I don't know, like imagining what that room looked like is just, I can't. I'm not really one that likes gore, so that was definitely a lot. I love it. I don't know. I've heard so many things about it, good and bad, so I'm not surprised that I like it. It's definitely up my alley, and I'm really, really, really interested to see what happens. I finally hit the halfway mark, so hopefully I can finish this tonight. That is my goal. Yeah, so I guess I will check in with you guys later. Bye. I also just realized how many times I said freaking terrifying in that last clip. I don't know why, apparently those are the only words that I can use to describe how I'm feeling about this book, so good job to me. So I just had to run outside to my mailbox in the absolute freezing cold. I'm sure my face is bright red right now because my very first Owl Crate box just showed up. And I'm so excited just to open this thing and see what's in here. I've been waiting for this for months. I subscribed in January, like end of January, beginning of February, and they were all out of the February boxes, so I had to wait until March to get my first box. So I was definitely anticipating this. Now I just have to open it. I need some scissors. I'm a little out of breath. It was freezing out there. Sorry, so let's see. Alright. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Music of the night. So it came with this little spoiler card. Okay, I don't even know. I'm just gonna take this paper out. My cat is going to attack. Oh my gosh. Oh man. This is so cool. I ended up getting the 3-month one, so I'll be getting 2 more boxes before I decide if I want to subscribe again, which I probably will, because this is the coolest thing I've seen in my entire life. There's so much freaking paper in here. Okay, come on. So our first thing that we're going to pull out is this little pin. We got a little pin here. I don't know what it's from. I think the Kingdom of Back book cover. So that is so cute. That is so adorable. I love it. No, kitty, you need to leave the paper alone. That's not for you. I knew my cat was going to eat this stuff. Okay, what's this? Ooh. Bath Company. Mint chocolate chip lip scrub. No! What? No! Stop it! Okay. Will leave your lips soft and totally kissable. Alright, interesting. Alright. Next up, there's a little candle. Winter berries, peach, yuzu, pear, fresh air. This is inspired by winter song. Flick the wicks, candle smells divine and leaves us dreaming of a music-filled goblin grove at twilight. Let's see what it smells like. Oh no, that smells really good. Oh, yep, definitely my kind of candle. Okay. Oh man, this is so There was so much in here. This is like their 5-year anniversary thing. What is this? I see the book. Okay. Oh, it's a speaker? Is it? A wireless speaker. Designed with love by Team Owlcrate. Okay. Alright. Yes. This is so cute. There's like a little owl on it. How do I use it?
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. It's a Bluetooth speaker. Alright. I'm turning that off. It sucks. I don't ruin it. I do already have a Bluetooth speaker. I actually have 2 of them, but this one is definitely adorable, and it's a lot louder than my other speaker, actually. So that's cool. Okay, we've got a tube. Okay, it's a poster. Phantom of the Opera poster. That's cute. I have a friend that really loves the Phantom of the Opera, so I might actually give this to her because I've never seen it or like listened to any of the music, if I'm being honest. But it's definitely really cool. Let's see what it says. With a theme like Music of the Night, we just had to include an item for fans of the Phantom of the Opera. We hope you enjoy this poster print illustrated by Anne Lamberley. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's definitely super cool. It's different, but it's cool. Alright, we're gonna put that back in the tube. Roll it back up. Okay. And we got some Owlcrate socks. Okay, so I got this little packaging with an owl. It looks like Harry Potter. I feel like I'm wrong. Here. Oh. Come on, you can do it. Oh man, okay. What is this? These are cute. What are they? Oh, book plates? Make your book's end pages a touch more magical with this set of Ex Libris book plates designed by Veres Natassia art. Okay. We couldn't resist including a goodie inspired by the iconic Harry Potter soundtrack. Love to loan out your books? Write your name on the empty spine in Hedwig's book stack to help your friends remember who to return them to. Alright. I see. That's cool. We're going to put that back in the little container, the little packaging that it came in. Honestly, I don't really loan out my books. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but maybe I will loan them out. I mean, I have my own growing library now, so we'll see. Put that right there. The next is, I think it's this wooden plaque. Emily Rudd was inspired by the Monsters of Verity, I can't read it very well, duology, and her favorite violin playing Sunai when she created this wooden art print. Alright. Okay, that's cool. It's from V.A. Schwab. It says, "Sing you a song and steal your soul." And it's got like a violin on it. That is so cool. I really like that. It's like, I'm gonna have to find a place for this because I like that a lot. And we're finally to the book, which I have been seeing the cover. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, the edges are like silver. I kind of unwrap this. I almost bought this on Amazon. It was in my box. And I'm really glad I didn't because I just got it with this. I didn't even realize. Okay, this is so soft. Got a signature on the inside. Oh my god. And it's like, I think it's about like Mozart. Yeah. Born with a gift for music, Nannerl Mozart had just one wish, to be remembered forever. But even as she delights audiences with her masterful playing, she has little hope she'll ever become the acclaimed composer she longs to be. She is a young woman in 18th century Europe, and that means composing is forbidden to her. She will perform only until she reaches a marriageable age. Her tyrannical father has made that much clear. As Nannerl's hope grows dimmer with each passing year, the talents of her beloved younger brother Wolfgang only seem to shine brighter. His brilliance begins to eclipse her own, until one day a mysterious stranger from a magical land appears with an irresistible offer. He has the power to make her wish come true, but his help may cost her everything. Okay, I play piano, so I'm really big Mozart fan, so this is really up my alley. And then we have a little letter from Marie Lu, the author. It says, Dear Owl Crate Reader, I've always been drawn to stories about child prodigies. So when I first learned that Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart not only had a sister, but that she too was as talented as he in music, I read everything I could find about her and their childhood together. Her name was Maria Ann Mozart, nicknamed Nannerl, and she and Wolfgang, Wolferl, I guess, for short, were inseparable as children. The two, in fact, toured together as a pair of child prodigies managed by their strict father as they performed for the royal courts of Europe. To entertain themselves during long carriage rides, the siblings invented for themselves a magical kingdom called Back. As a writer, I'm haunted by what Nannerl must have felt to have her creativity smothered. What could she have done if given the chance? I hope her story inspires you not only to read more about her, but others like her that history has forgotten. And I wish you clear roads in the pursuit of your own dreams, Marie Lu. That's super cute. So I guess the difference between the original cover and this one is the background is blue in this one, and in the original cover, it's a black, I think. And then this edition has silver foil gilded edges, which is very shiny in the light. I don't know if it's visible on the camera, but it's really cool. And I think it has a spoiler card for next month. Yes, Full Moon Magic. That's super cool. Every April box will include an exclusive jigsaw puzzle illustrated by Italian art. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but love it. Okay, this was pretty cool. I cannot wait to check out this book. I'm so excited. Okay, now I gotta pack this all back in here because I don't know what to do with all of it, but that was fun. Thanks you guys for joining me in my unboxing. Hey everyone, so it is now Sunday. I did not check in yesterday. I wasn't really feeling the best. I probably slept the majority of the day, but I did end up getting some reading done. I have about 200 pages left to read, and I'm for sure that I am going to finish reading that today. I was up until 3 a.m. last night reading. I had to force myself to go to bed so I wouldn't keep reading and finish the book last night. But yeah, it is getting exciting. Things are happening. I did see a spoiler online on accident when I don't remember what I was looking at, but I saw something. I didn't see too much. I read one word and then I immediately backed out of the site that I was on so I wouldn't read any further. But knowing that one word that I read, I'm definitely understanding a lot of what's going on. And some of these questions that I have are being answered. But yeah, for today, I'm just gonna stay inside. It's another day of being home. I probably have not left my apartment other than to go to my parents for dinner since Monday, so it's definitely been an adventure. I'm trying to find work online to do because my job is closed, so I'm not making money right now. But other than that, things are going pretty well. So I hope you guys are staying safe during all of this and healthy, and staying home if you're feeling ill. And I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hello everyone. So I did not finish Imaginary Friend like I said I would last night. Hi baby. But I'm very, very close to the end. I had planned on finishing it last night, but it was very late and I could feel my eyes drooping, so I decided to put it away until this morning. I'm about 50 pages to the end, so I'm definitely going to finish it today. I will talk more about my feelings about it once I finish it. There are some things that definitely turned me off from the book. It's not my favorite aspects of it, and then some things that I really liked. I'm gearing towards probably like a 4-star rating, but we'll see how I feel about the ending. But for now, I am just sitting at home, watching Netflix, watching YouTube. Also, since I'm out of work right now, since my restaurant's closed, I signed up for something called Upwork, and I already have my first job offer as a freelance story writer, so that's really exciting to be making money from my own writing. So that's probably been a dream of mine since I was a little girl. I hope you guys are doing well and getting the, oh jeez, you're shedding. Hope you're getting the relaxation that you need during this time, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, so it is officially 8 p.m. on Monday, and I am finished with Imaginary Friend. I liked it. There isn't much to say about it, honestly. It didn't wow my socks off or anything. I think I'm going to stick by my original opinion about giving it 4 stars. I thought the story was really good and the imagery was even better. I'd like a story that's able to pull me in and make it feel like I'm actually there. I feel like this could make a good movie because of that, because of all the descriptions. It was very vivid. But there are also a couple things that I didn't really like. For one, there is a character named Eddie in this, and the bullies at their elementary school call him Special Ed. And for some reason, the author decides to continuously throughout the novel refer to this character as Special Ed, which I thought was really weird, because like it was even when like his friends were referring to him, or like it was from his friends' perspectives or his parents' perspectives or something, like it would be understandable if it was from one of the bullies' perspectives, but it was just weird seeing it throughout the entire novel once it was mentioned. Another thing, once we hit like the halfway or later point, the author does something weird, and every once in a while you're gonna see like capital letters and lowercase letters mixed around, so in the middle of a word will be a capital letter, or the beginning of a sentence will start with a lowercase letter, and it was just really weird. It was kind of hard to read that way, I think, because my eyes were trying to focus on the words, and I think I read a lot slower in those chapters because it was just all over the place. There was really no rhyme or reason for it. I didn't really understand it. Still a couple things that were really confusing to me. People turned out to be bad that were good, and people that were good turned out to be bad. I don't know, and some people's identities are still really confusing. I still have no idea who Emily Petrovic is. She does come into play in maybe like the last 5 chapters where we like hear a little bit about her maybe, but I don't really know like what happened or why she was important to the story, because I don't think she had anything to do with like the treehouse. So it was really weird with that. Oh, and the ending. I've heard a couple things, people not really liking the ending for some reason. I thought it was okay. With the Mary Catherine character, something happens with her that probably shouldn't happen. It's not really logical. And I don't know if maybe it was like the nice man trying to create another Christopher or another David to build this treehouse again so we can try to return to like come to the real side, I guess. But I don't know, I guess that's my prediction. That's all I really have to say about that. That is the end of this weekly vlog. I am still quarantined. 1 more week until my job is supposed to open back up again, but we'll see if that even happens. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know in the comments what you liked about this video and some advice that you have for me. And also leave some recommendations about the videos that you would like to see. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!